Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is Saturday, February the 19th, and it's beautiful here in Utah. I hope you guys are having a great day. I just got done with work. So I've got a whole bunch of different things set up. First of all, look how cute my shirt is. My oldest daughter gave it to me for Christmas. So first of all, I'm going to get some apples in the dehydrator. We love dehydrated apples and they make such a great snack. Today I am using lemon oil and white grapefruit oil and cinnamon bark. Cinnamon bark is actually my favorite. Always make sure you look on the back of the oils and make sure there's a supplement fact. If there's no supplemental facts there, I certainly would not put that oil into my body. I would never put any other oil but this one into my body anyway because I know and trust the company. But these oils are so beneficial to your system that I just love any way I can find to get them into my body. So let's start by washing. This is lemon oil and On Guard in there. And we're just going to use the mandolin. This knife is a Cutco knife. I got it for Christmas and it is amazing. I cannot believe the difference a good knife makes. So let's just be very careful with the mandolin. You cut your finger off if you're not careful. Well, let's just say that's good enough. I'm gonna let them soak for, I don't know, probably 15 minutes. And then I'll stick them in the dryer and get that going and we'll be on to the next project. So this project is some charro beans that I'm gonna pressure can. Jenny Goff, that's her recipe. So we're going to give that a try. And the recipe looks absolutely delicious. So we'll can them up and then we'll open a jar and I'll tell you what I think of the taste. So let's get these finished soaking. I've never tried them in this big of a piece, but they're super thin, so I don't think they're going to take all that long to dry. Come on, you. So I'm just giving it a different little try here, and that didn't come off the right way. This smells amazing. Okay, we're gonna let those soak for 15 minutes or so, and then we'll come back and get them on the dehydrator trays and get to going. Okay, so they've soaked for their 15 or 20 minutes. Now I'm just getting them on the drying trays here. And we'll turn them on and see how long it takes. I've dried them before, but I've never done them in such big. So kind of interested to see how that will turn out. Anyway, got 7 trays. Now let's turn this in and get it going. Time, no, temperature. Let's do 125. And we'll start it out for 6 hours and see if that, how that does. Guys, The apple slices are dried and dehydrated. White grapefruit, lemon, cinnamon, and they are delicious and super great for just a quick pick-me-up. Okay, so I promised you a jerky making video, and honestly, my jerky making could not be any simpler. I do 2-pound batches and 1-pound batches, and I get my jerky spice from nesco.com. Now this one happens to be a fajita mix. Sorry, Aunt Rosie. It's our favorite, and Nesco does not make this kind anymore. But they make delicious ones like cracked pepper and garlic. We love the hot and spicy. We love the Cajun. There are original teriyaki. There's just tons of them that Nesco has, and it's so easy. Now, you don't want to just dump this jerky cure right in on your meat. It's just not good if you get this in your system and it's not dissolved. So we are going to put that, the 2-pound batch, we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of water and stir it up really good and let it sit till it's all dissolved. Oh, you know, it doesn't take long to dissolve it, but just make sure it's mixed up good. And then the 1-pound batches, I don't know if they even make 1-pound batches anymore, but the 1-pound batch, we're going to just put a tablespoon and a half of water on it and stir it up good. I wish so much that they still made the fajita one because it's my favorite. And once those are mixed up really good and they've dissolved, then you're going to pour it over your meat and mix your meat up well. You can wear gloves if you'd like. It doesn't bother me to just dive in with my hands. And then once you get these mixed up in the meat good, you need to let it cure for 12 to 24 hours. So the longer it cures, the stronger the flavor gets. The first time I did this with ground beef, because I usually buy roasts and then partially freeze the roasts and cut them super thin, and we just love it that way. However, the price of roasts is pretty ridiculous anymore, so I thought I'd give the ground beef a try, and we love it. It's so tender and so easy to chew. And I got my jerky gun out. Well, honestly, I had a jerky gun from Nesco, and my son gets all antsy and throws stuff away, and he threw it away. So I had to rebuy one. So I got my new jerky gun out. It makes it so easy. And so I didn't let the first batch sit, and it really didn't have much flavor. So the next time I made it, I let it sit for about 24 hours in the fridge, and oh, that's the key. You have to let it sit. So anyway, let's get these mixed up. Let me get a spatula. Get all that yumminess in there. When it's all mixed up good, we'll put it in a plastic bag and we'll put it in the fridge and we'll let it sit overnight, and then I'll bring you back in the morning and show you what we do from there. Okay, so we're gonna finish the jerky. So we have our jerky gun here, and the hamburger meat has sat in the fridge overnight, so it's been about 14 hours. Now we're gonna put this in the jerky gun. This couldn't be easier, guys. You can't be squeamish around meat either. You can always wear gloves, but I find they just get in the way. And I like the thing with the 2 ends on it. That way it goes faster. And you can cut them off however long the lengths you want. That's what's nice about this. And literally, this takes like 5 hours to dry. I do dry it on about 150. Oh, it smells good. Okay, let's put on our lid. And we'll do temperature 150 and time, we'll go for 5 hours. Now we're going to use some On Guard cleaner and clean up really good, and we'll come back when it's done. Okay everybody, the jerky's done. This looks delicious and tastes delicious, and then I put it in my sealer bags and seal it up, label it. I never put the date on because frankly it doesn't last that long around here. So that's what it looks like when it's done. It took about 6 hours to dry and it's super yummy. So hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Thanks. Bye.